did cavemen really fight dinosaurs? Or is that one of the biggest myths in human history? You've seen it everywhere. Cartoons, movies, kids' toys, a caveman with a club standing face to face with a roaring T-Rex. It feels almost normal by now, like it's just accepted history. But here's the truth that might completely change how you see it. Humans and dinosaurs never once crossed paths. Not for a single day. Not for a single moment. And the reason why is almost impossible to wrap your head around. Let's talk numbers because they matter here. Dinosaurs went extinct roughly 66 million years ago, wiped out after a massive asteroid impact near what is now Mexico. That event ended the age of dinosaurs completely. Now here's the part that breaks most people's brains. The very first humans, or anything even resembling a human ancestor, didn't appear until around 6 to 7 million years ago. That means there's a gap of nearly 60 million years between the last dinosaur and the first human-like creature. To put that in perspective, that gap is roughly 10 times longer than the amount of time that separates dinosaurs from us today. Humans are actually closer in time to a smartphone than we are to dinosaurs. So where did this myth even come from? A lot of it traces back to pop culture. Shows like the Flintstones popularized the idea of cavemen riding dinosaurs and living alongside giant reptiles, purely for entertainment. Over decades, that imagery got repeated so often in movies, cartoons, and toy aisles that many people simply absorbed it as fact, without ever questioning it. It's a perfect example of how something completely fictional can start to feel historically real, just through repetition. But here's where it gets interesting. Even though cavemen never fought dinosaurs, that doesn't mean early humans lived in a world without terrifying creatures. Far from it.
During the time actual early humans existed, especially during the last ice age, they lived alongside massive prehistoric mammals, now known as megafauna. These weren't dinosaurs, but they were still enormous, dangerous, and genuinely frightening. Take the woolly mammoth, for example. Standing up to 13 feet tall and covered in thick fur, these massive creatures roamed across Europe, Asia, and North America. Early humans didn't just avoid them, they actually hunted them. Archaeological sites have uncovered mammoth bones alongside stone spear points, some showing signs of impact damage, suggesting early humans developed coordinated group hunting strategies specifically to take down animals many times their size. Then there was the saber-toothed cat, one of the most feared predators of the Ice Age. With canine tooth up to 7 inches long, this predator was built for taking down large prey in a single devastating strike.
Unlike a dinosaur encounter, this wasn't fiction. Early humans genuinely had to avoid becoming prey themselves, staying alert, using fire for protection once it was discovered, and relying on group numbers to survive encounters with predators like this. Giant ground sloths are another creature most people don't even know existed. Some species grew as large as modern elephants, with massive claws capable of tearing apart vegetation or defending themselves from attackers. Fossilized human footprints found alongside ground sloth tracks in New Mexico suggest early humans may have actively tracked, followed, and possibly hunted these enormous, slow-moving giants. And then there's the short-faced bear, one of the largest and most powerful predators to ever walk the earth. Standing up to 12 feet tall on its hind legs, this bear was faster, taller, and significantly more dangerous than any bear alive today. Most researchers today believe it was likely a combination of both factors working together rather than a single cause. So the next time you see a cartoon caveman battling a dinosaur, remember, that image, as fun as it is, never actually happened. But the real story is arguably even wilder. Early humans didn't fight dinosaurs. They fought mammoths, saber-toothed cats, giant sloths, and massive bears. Real creatures, real danger, and real survival written into the fossil record for us to still uncover today. Early humans sharing territory with a creature like this weren't dealing with a myth. They were dealing with a very real, very lethal threat. So why does this matter? Because in some strange way, the truth is even more incredible than the myth. Early humans weren't fighting off dinosaurs with clubs and spears in some cartoon fantasy. They were surviving alongside real, documented, terrifyingly massive creatures, using teamwork, tools, and fire to hunt animals that could have easily killed them in seconds. No special effects, no fiction, just raw survival against actual prehistoric giants. Eventually, most of this Ice Age megafauna went extinct, roughly 10 to 12,000 years ago. Scientists still debate exactly why. Some point to dramatic climate change as the Ice Age ended, shrinking habitats and food sources. Others believe human hunting pressure played a significant role, especially as early humans became more skilled, more organized, and more widespread across the globe.